Hi Virgo, hi, this is Marta with Universal Power Tarot, and these messages we bring you today are supposed to encourage, elevate, and empower you guys. Hi, how are you, my friends? I hope you're safe and well. Let's hop in. Welcome if you're new, welcome back. If you have been here before, please like, share, subscribe, and comment, as it really helps us grow and expand. That would be amazing. It helps more than you know. So yeah, thank you if you can do that. Virgo, what I was getting for you in the written channeling is organizing, liberating, releasing a tight grip, and then I was getting bodily wisdom. So I take it you have been taking good care of yourself or are on your way there, because your body will let you know certain things. Maybe you started to eat differently, maybe you started to put a workout routine in place or meditating routine, but there's definitely something there around the body. Let me see what we have for you, like your situation, higher view over your situation, and what you can do to help yourself, all in the spirit of encouraging, elevating, and empowering you to walk your journey here, okay? Personal and spiritual growth. Let me see, what do we have for Virgo today? It's interesting because there's a pile that's unseen and there's one that's seen. Something shadow aspect coming up, but being aware of it too, like that's fine, right? Because we love shadow. I'm now seeing a dragonfly in a crystalline structure, which is really interesting because, you know, much like in ancient times, and I imagine that those dragonflies were way bigger than they used to be. So there is a strong connection to dragonflies possibly for you. Or you have found like an amethyst where there's an insect in it, or a dragonfly per se, who knows, or maybe you've seen it in a museum, something along those lines. This is rather specific, but dragonflies stand for lightness and to remember, you know, the joys in life too. This is really important, and it comes to mind again, releasing the tight grip. So maybe you've had a tighter stronghold on yourself. You wanted to be organized, you wanted to do things a certain way, but then you realized you could not because your body just wasn't pulling along. Your body was letting you know, hey, you know, we can't overwork ourselves. This is detrimental to our health. So we better stop and move in a different direction or take it a bit more easy. And just so you know, this won't stay like this. I want to say this could be rather specific. Like if you're feeling particularly tired or almost on the brink of burnout, then this particular thing that I'm going to say is for you. It won't stay like this. It'll pass, but the lesson here is, or what you can learn here from this is to really take good care of your body and to really, you know, balance the resting and the working, because I feel some of you may have overworked yourselves, may have also used work not to look at this, although being fully aware that there's something here. Let me see. Oh, wow, you have the Emperor. This is pretty freaking cool. This is Aries energy. So this is how you show up for yourself. This is incredible, Virgo. Wow. Go-getter energies. Yes, definitely. But there's also the element of knowing when to rest too, right? It's that go, go, go is what I'm getting, that pressed kind of a feeling. But then, and this is great because you're getting things done. And sometimes we move through phases like that in our lives, but we can't be go, go, go all the time, because if we were, that's just not how it works. For example, yesterday, I really, like schedule wise, it would have been really great if I did reading Saturday, Sunday, but I also know that I need some time a week to really come back to my own energies, because otherwise I'm in everyone's else's energies, but not in mine. So I really need that time. This is the sense that I'm getting here for you, Virgo, too. Yes, it may be smart, you know, from a business standpoint or from a schedule kind of a standpoint. However, it's really important to take that time for yourself and to also know, well, you know, that's just the way things go. And I'm getting also that you're very divinely led here. Some of you are really meditating or are receiving messages in some form or capacity. Sometimes we don't have to meditate in order to receive messages. If we have become an open channel, if you have become one, Virgo, here, then the messages can just flow through. You can have that open conversation as you would call up any friend, really, or not even call them up anymore, because it's just that connection is there, and you just ask straight away, hey, can I have some advice here? And then the advice immediately flows in because you have already established that connection, and it's beautiful. But it's really like a direct line to spirit is what I'm seeing here. Direct line to unconditional love and light. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it, Virgo. And with that, that really makes me smile. It makes me happy, those energies, because I can tell how tapped in you are here. That's awesome. Yeah. I kind of don't want to go there. So there's definitely an element that you prefer not to step into at this time. Is it advisable if they do? Yes, it is. Okay. That's why I'm bringing you this message. Because it would be advisable for you to look at this, but you be the judge of it. No, yes. Judgment, no. The higher calling, oh yeah. Something is calling you, like massively. It's funny. It's like being one, this can be a card of dissociation is what I found, like for my particular readings here. And it's the second major arcana that we have with the 20. And it's like really your soul coming back into your body. So there could have been a traumatic event in your life or something that really rattled you where you couldn't process it properly at the time. And so your soul left your body there a little bit. And it's funny because I just briefly on the side heard it yesterday where they said sometimes before we die, if it's a particular, and I'm not saying, oh my goodness, I'm bringing this as an example, okay, that the soul is leaving the body prematurely so that it doesn't have to feel like the full extent of this. And that's kind of like the sense that I'm given here, which is fine, but it's also, you're the Emperor here, Virgo, which is like the highest card in the tarot, I want to say, in terms of development, in terms of growth. So you're ready for this. You're more than equipped to handle whatever this is over here. And Spirit would really like for you to take a look at this. This is also interesting because sometimes, again, we have certain behaviors, and that's fine, right? Jesus Christ. I remember how long this took me to realize about myself that was okay. It was okay to have a shadow. It was okay, to be angry and all these sorts of things. And just to see it's not my whole self that's angry. It's just like a part of me that longs for recognition. And that's what I'm feeling here for you too. Part of you is really longing for recognition. And Spirit is bringing this into your awareness, into your field of awareness more and more and more so that you can resolve it. What else for Virgo, please? Interesting. There's a whole lot going on. I almost feel like these are distractions. Yeah. These are distractions. I mean, look at this. This is pretty wild. There's a need for organizing, but in the sense of what is important, what's a priority here, because it started off so nicely, right? And this is funny. This is when you start to declutter and clean. You'd always find some kind of a drawer that is full of things. So you may be very far in your clearing journey, in your growth journey, but then all of a sudden you find a new cupboard of sorts or a new closet, and then you open one drawer and all of a sudden you see this and you're just like, oh, really? Really? Because you know that this requires, a couple more hours of work when you thought you were almost done. That's the sense that I'm getting here. So let me help you. I'll be there. Maybe you even do have a friend that can come over and help you with this, even if it might be in the literal sense, or it's just like emotional support from someone. All of these, no, this is funny. Yeah. No, yes. Hermit, oh yeah. Another major arcana, wow. And this is your energy, of course, Virgo. Number 9, completion of a cycle. These ones? No. See, this is funny because usually I would sort through each individual one, but this may not even be necessary here in this case. Sometimes we just know I no longer need it. let's either discard of it, let's burn it, let's give it away to someone else, you know. And it's funny because it seems to be tied in with something in this 3D world. So let's say an actual cleanup of your house, or, you know, decluttering, and then this happens internally too. There are so many signs around you, Virgo, that you are picking up on and that you can make the connect to. It's really interesting to see here too. No, 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 no. Yes, exactly. That's what I thought. With the Eight of Pentacles, you know, you really know your stuff. And you could still be in the preparation of something. Please keep doing it, like a workshop or a book that you want to write, or a course that you need to prepare or want to prepare, something you want to put something out into the world, because first of all, you have the skills. Clearly, you have acquired those, not just within this lifetime, but within past lifetimes also. It's very connected to the Judgment card over here. Something coming in back to you and into your awareness, and it has to do with that shadow work over here in order to be activated, I want to say, okay? But the Eight of Pentacles can also mean, you know, overworking yourself, like was mentioned earlier too. Please be mindful here, okay? Even of those of you that are really taking really good care of your bodies, please be mindful of those energies, because they do show up here. As in, you know, because she's aware. She's aware of this, but she's occupied over here too, which can be great. But it can be very beneficial also to have a look to whatever is going on over here. Really beneficial, because those things can be an unnecessary weight that without it, you could move forward so much quicker and so much more joyfully and easily, if that makes any sense. No, 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 no. Yes, okay, that's tied to this one over here, right here. We're going to interpret this over on Patreon, however. But I want to pull you one more card here from the Guardian Angel card. This is the Five of Pentacles. That's, you know, what has been keeping you weighed down a bit, I want to say. Let's take this over to Patreon. But before, again, I would love to shuffle here one more card for you to give you some additional advice. And then we're going to have a look into what this is exactly that has been bugging you and what you can do to help yourself. I'll also pull oracle cards, so you may have a ritual or healing addition to your reading. So an actual thing that you can do, because this really is about empowering you. You see what it is, and then you can do something about it. You, right? That's the most important thing. Because we are on our way to being sovereign divine beings, right? Or are we not? Okay, this one, yeah. We have the Star. Believe in yourself. You are a wonder of creation. And I'm just noticing now that it almost has the same color. So there could also be something sacral chakra going on. So that's in the realms of, you know, suppressed emotions, but also anything sexual energy. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. So it says you are a wonder of creation. Wash away all fear and discover you are a shining star. Allow all around you to just be. Let go of trying to control life, for the light of your soul will guide you always towards love. Remember, stars are born through explosions of love. Love illuminates all things, Virgo. Never forget you are truly a shining star. I actually want to put that right here. And with that, it kind of shifts the dynamic of the reading shift. And it's funny because I have the citrine here too. So life force, life energy, you know, the solar energy. Very good for the solar plexus too, to really shine your light. Stays. No, this goes down to interesting. This shifts the whole dynamic. Like once you start believing in yourself more and start to see that you're a wonder of creation and you're washing away the fear and discover you're a shining star, this is when this is shifting, that dynamic is shifting. Very interesting. Let me pull this down for you a little bit. We'll take it over to the extended Virgo if you would like to follow. The link is down below. Also, if you would like to receive some help with a private healing reading or a higher guidance coaching call, excuse me, you can reach out to, here we go, releasing the energies here from your reading. You can reach out at universalpowertarot@gmail.com. I'll be happy to assist you. Like the higher guidance coaching calls, they're really taking off, especially since Yeah, since my abilities have increased lately, it's been very cool. So, and very helpful. So if you want one of those, reach out at universalpowertarot@gmail.com. Virgo, I'm sending you so much love, light, and shadow. I hope this was helpful and or insightful in some capacity to you. And yeah, I'll either see you over on Patreon or next time. Bye, my friends. Bye-bye.